Hello?
Hello, it's Janine.
You alright?
Yeah, you?
So what's going on?
I've told Diana, well, Linda, I explained this morning. I was on a live with this Alzy guy was being quite polite. And there was a bit, I was trying to just be transparent with certain things. I've tried to explain it. I wasn't trying to be horrible about anything to anybody.
Well, you have. You've dropped the whole team in the shit. You made us all look like pricks. I don't know what the fuck you think you're playing at, but you are just... You've made us look a laughing stock.
To who?
Do you realise do you realise that Elsie is?
Well, there was a few of us speaking to him on there, other teams and people. So I knew that he was somebody in the community that on Bada Bing's page, but no one's ever told me who he is.
What makes you, right, after what happened last time, when you fucking completely collapsed, didn't you? You cried and you said your children were in danger. You've gone straight back to the fucking very people who are targeting you and targeting us. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you speak to Chelsea Arwood, your mate, who's also fucking targeting me and targeting our team and targeting other teams in the community? Why would you do that?
I don't know why I was talking to her. She just, I haven't got anything particularly bad wrong. She hasn't been targeting me as far as I was aware, or our team. I thought she had a beef with like 2 different people in the community and that was it, apart from the people in mass debate.
You said stuff on that live, and I've heard it, that talks about fucking apps that we're using. You're talking about fucking GPS stacks. What have you got some kind of problem against me and what I do?
No, I don't have any problem with what you do.
Because there's people that are totally against me that haven't said as much as what you said.
Well, all I keep getting told is that you're linked to some nonsense, and I've had to say, no, I don't believe that.
Well, why didn't you ask me? You could have rung Linda up and asked her, and I'd have told you the truth about it. I shared a fucking stage with her about 8 years ago at a child abuse rally.
Okay.
So you're going on to lives, not knowing. So you've done stings. You do your background on stings and research them, don't you?
Yeah.
To find out what's happening.
Yeah.
So why would you go on a live and not know any of the fucking facts, especially with people who you're supposed to be working with? Why would you do that?
I didn't go on a live to answer questions about people in my team. That's not what I went on there for.
But you did. They ragged you, and they got stuff out of you that you don't even fucking realise you've given over. You've made us look like twats. And you've said stuff that you might have said along thinking it was all right or whatever, but you just don't realise the amount of shit you've actually said that makes me look a twat, that makes the rest of the team look a twat. I just don't know why you would even fucking do it. You say you want a quiet life and you don't want to be attacked and stuff like that, yet you're going on fucking lives talking about the team. It's ridiculous.
I was talking about decoying within different teams, like the movement of us moving on to start doing different things and being transparent about it.
What, talking to fucking people that are against paedophile hunting?
Well, at the time, he said he wasn't against the live stings and he wasn't against paedophile hunters. It's just
wasn't against paedophile hunters. He's the fucking prick that's been putting pictures up of me, Jay Hunt, fucking Mandy, all of us.
Bada Bing is, yeah?
No, Alzy is. Alzy's his little fucking puppet. And he has been for about the last 6 years. Alzy is the one who goes on the dark web, putting your children on there, my pictures on there. Just because they come across as nice, they're digging you for information. And because you're easily manipulated, that's exactly what they fucking done. You've told them stuff that they didn't even know.
What about certain apps or about?
About fucking everything. If you
For
listen
a
back
start,
to it, you'd realise.
For a start, I didn't even know the team had or not had DBS checks. I didn't know anything about that. I was only going on my own DBS check. No one else's.
So why'd you ask before you go in on the live?
Nobody in the team asked me for a bloody DBS certificate. I got the bloody thing, but apparently I was the only one in the whole team that was never asked for one. Why? Had I been asked, I would have known the whole team had been asked. But I didn't, because nobody asked me for mine, and I had it specially.
I seriously have concerns about you.
Okay.
So much fucking so that I am that fucking close to doing something that I fucking very rarely do.
What's that?
Well, I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
Because you've not proven anything to me. You've not explained nothing. Linda told you about going on lives after the fucking last time you threatened to commit suicide. Or was that all an act as well to get sympathy?
Wow.
Well, was it? Was it or not? Because
No,
I don't understand.
wasn't.
You're speaking to people like Nathan Hunter, Nathan Ollie Ferns, and yet he's been fucking done for beating up women.
Yeah.
So why would you do that with your history? Why would you do that?
My history.
Yes.
What? Sorry, out of the room a minute, please. I can't let you listen to this. What history is that?
You know full well that I know.
Why do you know anyway, just out of interest? Did I tell
Because
you?
Because I fucking know a lot of things that people don't know.
So somebody's told you about my history?
I do my fucking research on every single person.
Well, it's not out there in the public domain on...
It doesn't need to be out in the public domain. It doesn't need to be.
No, what's happened is Linda's told you about my history. That's what the research is, isn't it? Just...
And I've been contacted by somebody else.
Gossiping about what's happened to me in my life.
Gossiping about you, what, the fact that you tried to commit suicide?
No, about my history to do with women being beaten up by men. That's what you said.
Yeah, so why would you be working with Nathan then?
I'm not working with Nathan. I'm not working with Nathan.
You was on that Masturbate the Truth for fucking ages. As an admin on there. So don't give me that.
I'm not an admin on there. I'm not even on that page. I was an admin on there, but he wasn't an admin on there at the time. I was an admin on there with Shane and Nick.
Unbelievable, you are. Absolutely unbelievable. I just can't see what fucking logic you've got in your head that makes you want to go and do a live for them kind of people.
I wasn't the first person on a live with him, that's the difference. I was invited on because under the impression that I was going to be talking about the transparency of decoying, because he was on a live with Vic Red before and it seemed really positive. I thought, I didn't know about you and him and your past with him. Am I meant to be a mind reader?
Who is this Owsley then? Is he a fucking police officer? Is he a child protection officer? Who is this Owsley? Who do you think this Owsley is?
I don't know. The first time I heard him speak was on that live with Vic.
Unfucking believable. You're that naive that you do your research into a paedophile when you catch them. You do your research, you know inside and out that chat log, yet you decide to go on a fucking live without doing any research, about finding out who you're speaking to, about anything you're speaking about. You are a massive liability. Right. A fucking massive liability.
You might be angry with me. I did already speak to Linda this morning anyway and explained everything to her then.
She classed you as a very good friend, and you have fucking savagely ripped that apart. I don't think you realise how much you hurt her.
Yeah, I do know how much I hurt her. Yeah, I know. I do know that.
I don't think you fucking do. She might come across all strong and that, but believe me, you fucking ripped her apart.
Because I was speaking to people on the live, or because of that, or because I said something nasty about her, because I wasn't trying to be nasty. This is what everyone doesn't seem to get. I wasn't trying to do anything with any malice, and no, I'm not on any of their sides. I was just trying to be transparent, and yeah, if that makes me stupid, then I'm sorry. I am, and I shouldn't have done it, and I've apologised to Diana profusely this morning.
Oh, so that's all right now then. So that's all right, isn't it?
No, it's not all right. It's not all right. I never said it was all right.
You sit there, you'll sit there crying into your little fucking pillow or whatever, but you don't realise the people you're fucking hurting around you. Do you know the shit I've put up with over this last month sticking up for you with various people? You don't, do you? Because I don't go around telling people. I'm here, there, fucking everywhere on the internet. People just think I sit on the database all day doing fuck all. I'm here, there and everywhere. I know everything that everybody's fucking doing at any one time.
With regards to Gemma from Red, as that was not anything to do with me, that was a mistake she made, and she was having a go because of something she fucked up, not me. I didn't actually fuck up.
I'm not about her.
Right,
I'm on about people from Silent Justice and that.
You mean Russ?
That have reared their ugly heads again, and I fucking protected you over this last month.
Chris, all I can say is I am very, very sorry, okay? I apologise, and I am sorry. I've apologised to Linda this morning, and it's not okay. I understand it's not okay. And if there is anything that I can do, like if you want me to fuck off, that's fine. And I will not speak about anything ever again, that's fine. If there is anything I can do to try and make that better, I will, okay? I am offering that out. I am owning that I have made a mistake. I have made a mistake, and if I can try and rectify it over time, I will.
I just don't get it. I don't get the reasons why you're in this. I don't get it. You seem very, very selfish. A very, very selfish person that will stand on anybody to make it okay for yourself. And that's what hurts us most, because I know Linda has stuck by you for fucking ages.
I did not try, and I was not trying to be nasty or, you know, it's really hard to explain because I've been explaining it all day long, but...
Right, I'm going.
Okay.
I've had enough of this. You've explained nothing to me.
I have tried to explain. It's just, if in all honesty, I find I've never really spoken to you properly before, and I am struggling with feeling a bit nervous of what I meant to say, you know.
Just because I sit back, it doesn't mean that I'm not fucking watching everything that's going on with everybody.
I have...
How do you think I've been doing this 12 years and I'm still going? These fucking dicks that are accusing me of working with Bill Maloney and fucking Brian Gerrish and that.
I don't even know these people.
I shared a stage with them about 8 years ago on a fucking rally, because people like me were doing rallies 8-10 years ago, before any fucking paedophile was there, before Stinson and that, before your mate fucking Shane was doing anything. We were there doing it all, trying to get people fucking to see what was happening in this country.
Okay, there were certain things that Diana brought up this morning, which I tried to explain, which honestly were not meant in any malice. Like, for instance, when I said about Shane being one person that I trust, he's not the only person that I trust. I just didn't want to have everybody else's names reeling off loads of names of other people.
What's Shane done for you in the last month then with Matey from Silent Justice, who's been fucking writing shit about that you never even knew about?
Yeah, I know, it was only one person that told me.
Because I took care of all that with him.
No, he'd outed my name and address, and someone came to me and said it was him. But it still got published and not taken down, so that's, you know. But that was on a group I'm not involved or on, so I never got to see it.
You just don't have a clue, do you? You are so like blinkered to everything that's going on around you.
Well, then, if there's any way that I can work with you to try and help me understand everything, that would be great. Because no, I don't know a great deal. I'm not privy to know all of these things. I don't know. Nobody says anything. It's all done on the quiet. So how am I meant to know? If you answer me that, how am I meant to know about all these things when it's none of my business and I don't get told anything?
Well, if I'm about to go on a live, or do a fucking newspaper report, or do a radio interview, I make sure I've got a list of facts in front of me. And if it takes me 5 hours to get that list of facts sorted before I do that interview, then I do it. I just don't turn up on a fucking live and start speaking to people that are against what we're doing. And they're not only against what we're doing, but they are willing and edging to fucking expose every single one of us. I don't understand how you could go in and be manipulated in a chat that... You didn't even realise you was being manipulated in that chat.
No, I didn't.
They got stuff out of you that... It's just fucking ridiculous. I've listened back to it twice and I cannot believe you saying some of the stuff you were saying. I was like, what the fuck? Are you fucking serious?
But as regards the actual apps, why don't we have some transparency? Because people do know about the apps that we're on anyway, because they get talked about on live things.
Alzi is one of the fucking ones that goes on the apps, targeting our decoys.
But they're going to be targeted on every app anyway. Regardless if we went on children's apps or adult apps or Facebook or Kik or wherever.
Oh my God, you just don't realise, do you? Right, I'm going because I can't talk to you anymore, honestly.
Okay. Right.